Alright, let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Forsaken Frontiers. I have been playing since I started. I have a few different saves. I've been messing around and I've been doing Nightmare mode because you get better value. I think it's like a 2.5 times multiplier on all the items, but there's double entity spawns and so things are rougher. But I've been enjoying it. I figured if I'm gonna go and try to get better, I might as well just do the hardest mode, so this is what we got. I'm gonna try and get a half-decent run. I've been really enjoying Metro the more I play it, so I'm hoping to do pretty well on it. Let's go, day one. So far, not so bad. Like, as you can see, I already have $100. That would never happen normally on Metro with just this few items. Part of me is tempted to try and bait them already, but I think I am going to try to do that. I don't hear anything. It's possible that they didn't hear it. But my experience with Nightmare so far is that generally, every time you kick a door, something's going to come running. I'd be a little surprised if it didn't happen. I knew it. Sometimes they have to travel really far. So you can be deceived because you wait a few seconds and you're like, oh, there's nothing. But then in reality, there's actually quite the danger. I think that guy actually just went to the first sound cue that I did on the door earlier, which is crazy. He must have been really far away, which also just goes to show how far they can hear from. I don't know if the sound is actually designed to have a limit or if it's just, hey friend, or if it just has a really, really big radius on it. You should calm down in a second. There should be two of them though, and there's only one here, which is problematic. We're in crouch mode from now on. Alright, well, that didn't work out how I wanted. See, that's just crazy. That guy took that long to come find the sound. That's how far away he was. He still heard it. But that's how far away he was, is because he was traveling the entire time. That's crazy. Oh, Unlocked is a great one, though. This is going to be really good. I've been struggling to decide which one is, like, the best positive modifier. I really like Unlocked. I really like Shadow Step. Of course, Surplus is a good one. Vigor is okay. I'm not huge on Vigor, but it is an option. It's a shame that we lost the money, but it was a rough situation. If I had been more proactive, because like I heard him coming, I just wasn't sure, or I wasn't certain. But if I had been more proactive, I could have just ran ahead of time. I just decided to try and wait and see what I could do. Oh well. That one was my fault. Locking doors when you're in rooms is super helpful for giving you extra time in case an enemy does hear your steps or decide to come investigate. That's why I do that when I'm in these situations. Previously, I was treating doors as too valuable, and I was trying to save them. But in reality, they're just a resource to be used, so you shouldn't hold back or you'll just get killed. Especially on Nightmare. It can be a little difficult to actually get the door prompt, I'll be honest, but that's okay. So, I believe that unlocked just makes every door unlocked. Like, there's no locks on the map. That or there's just very, very few. I'm not for sure on that. That's been my experience with the modifier. And sprinting is just in general not a very safe idea. Footsteps seem to travel between floors really well, which I have questionable feelings about, but it is what it is. Not bad so far. No desk to hide under, which is something to keep in mind. I was expecting this to be a dead end, but I guess we're still going. Here we go. Took a little while. All right. That's unfortunate. That's like the worst part about... Okay. See, I'm pretty sure that they heard my footsteps, even though I wasn't sprinting. That's brutal. But that's just how it goes. Honestly, I'm a bit torn from a design perspective. I feel like creating a gameplay loop where you have to go through it very slowly just isn't a very fun experience. Like, crouching through the entire game is not a very enjoyable way to play. But if you don't, then you're just gonna end up in situations like that. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Feels kind of bad. Oh well. Skill issue. I really don't think going to hotel is worth it unless you get... Thought I heard a chainsaw. Unless you get surplus or like Shadow Step. I think then you could justify spending or taking on the debt to go there, but otherwise it's pretty tough because it's just a lot of money to take on and the dangers are pretty rough. Personally, I find that navigating a hotel is like one of the hardest as far as like getting away from enemies. Guess I'll close this for safety. Yeah, double enemies means 2 spiders, 2 butchers. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can already have 2 spiders because I swear I've had one spawn in front of me. It is possible that they can just like teleport, which would be kind of sucky, but I swear I've had times where they've just appeared in front even though they were behind originally. If this is unlucky, then we're gonna have a ton of multi-floors. Okay, good. Did I imagine that? Thought I heard a spider. I don't really want to kick that. Actually, I kind of do. If it's progress, then it'll come through the door from the other side. And if it's not progress, then they'll come from behind. Sounds like it's not progress because they're coming from the other direction. Spiders, butchers. We will be doing Pentagon because we really need to. Wish you could fit between these. But alas. Oh, I had the. Why did I miss the jump, man? Oh, those jumps are so annoying. Alright. I'm not getting tilted. Pentagon will save. I don't know if Pentagon can come with modifiers. I don't think it can. This is not a good start, by the way. But the money goes crazy. Like, look at this. 800 already. That 2.5 multiplier goes crazy. I don't know why that butcher aggroed though last time. Is it possible that he saw me? Like he turned around in his pathing and he just happened to... Or does locking a door create noise? Because that's like my only other assumption. I don't think I stood up at any point to like make a sound. So I really don't know why he heard me. Alright, that's a pretty good chunk. Like, just look at how accurate they can track sounds. Watch. It's insane. I wish that started off, to be honest. Because having to turn it off every time is slightly annoying. I'm surprised that there's nobody else. I was expecting the second one to, like, corner me from ahead. Or pincer me or something like that, but I guess we got lucky. 1460 is not bad. Alright.
Warning. Unauthorized movement within the
Oops.
metric system will not be tolerated. Your debt has been recalculated.
Nice.
The increase requires
See, one of the biggest...
activity escalation.
Shut up.
Without delay.
One of the biggest infestation... Well, I don't actually know what infestation does, but we don't really want to go there anyway. That's dread, which is not that bad. Hospital is surplus. That's actually really tempting. One of the biggest changes for this game compared to Lethal Company is the fact that you can actually use the money you have left over to pay for the next quota. or the next debt cycle. Because Lethal Company, whatever overtime you make is just overtime. It doesn't contribute to like the next quota after. So you have to sell everything separately for that next quota. But in this game, it's different. So like if I manage to save all this money, I could just spend part of it to make up for this. But anyways, I should probably buy something, equipment-wise. How hard do I want to go? Let's do bolt cutters. Let's do adrenaline. Alright. This is going to be a huge one. I do think that bolt cutters will get nerfed eventually, because right now they have infinite durability and essentially negate a pretty big part of the mechanic of the game. So I do think that they'll get nerfed at some point. Look at that value, man. Oh, it's so good. Sounds like I'm walking on broken glass. I also wonder if they can see through glass doors like you would expect somebody to be able to. Originally, I preferred the smaller maps, but I think bigger maps are better for spreading out the entities. You heard that door? Somebody's coming. Did y'all see that, or am I crazy? It's just, actually, I think it's just a light effect. Never mind. Yeah, now we're gonna be crouching from now on. I'm not exactly sure what's near me. There's something. Welcome to the game. Look, this is just how it is. I do wonder if they'll eventually buff slash lower the range that entities can hear your footsteps through, because right now it's pretty brutal. Depending on the spawn, you can have them hear you instantly. Because I think that they travel through floors really well. So I'm hoping that things get a little bit fixed. Because it just makes it a crouching simulator. But yeah, Surplus maximizes loot, if you can't tell. And it is glorious. That's why I wanted to go here. Should have got a flashlight. Okay. Crouching my way. It's just the way it is, man. I know it's not the most fun to watch, but it's safe. You've seen what happens when you don't crouch. I just showed you. And blackouts happen at 5 p.m. on Nightmare difficulty, so... I'm gonna start heading back pretty soon. Because I do not have any way to see. Also, my rank went up. I'm a laborer now instead of a servant. That's nice. I want to stand up so bad. It'd be cool if there was like a... I don't know. You son of a... I've thought about like equipment upgrades. This game could probably pull it off. Like quieter boots that you could wear. Things like that. To muffle footsteps. We got about an hour to get back before it's lights out. Should be okay though. This is honestly the easiest way to make Nightmare mode like non-existent as far as difficulty goes. Because nothing can... When you're crouched, nothing can hear you move. Like, crouching is just complete dead silence. Not spiders, not butchers, nothing. So... While it's not the fastest, or the most fun, certainly gets the job done. And then, as you can see, when 5 o'clock hits, I'll show you what I mean. Boom. Blackout. That was good, though. We've got 309 left. Dread is not that bad, but I don't really want to go there. We could do a hotel. I don't like hotel much, but it's better than, I guess, nothing. Kind of tough to make a call. I'm not sure if infestation just means like more spawns, or does it mean more locked doors, or is it? I don't actually know. And I'm not sure if it's on the wiki yet. I mean, how much worse can more spawns get on nightmare mode, right? I don't really want to find out. We'll do hotel, but I don't want to go too far. Because hotel is just rough, in my opinion. The 360 spawn, which is okay. No sprinting allowed. It's not really what I want to see. I like when you get chains of hotel rooms, that's nice. But yeah, no, like, I honestly find out navigating hotels is the hardest, next to tunnels. Tunnels is pretty brutal. I haven't even gone to tunnel. I swear I heard a door being broken down. Tunnels is hard for different reasons. The the like holes in tunnels are so brutal. You know what happened? I closed the door. It pushed me, which forced me to stand up, and I took a step, which aggroed the spider. That's what happened. Which is so, oh, it actually, oh, it actually hurts to think about. That's what happened. Pain. Pure pain. Now we have issue number 2. If you're super careful, you can... I hate this. When you slide off of a table, if you're super careful, you can walk off crouched and you'll make no noise. But if you're not, you'll end up standing up as you fall off, which creates a noise, and that noise was loud enough to catch them. So this is a safe spot, but it's also a spot that just kind of has a loop where you just continually make noise as you walk off and draw more attention and then make more noise, and it's like, okay, dude. We're just gonna leave. I don't want to deal with this. I hate Hotel, I'll be honest. It's a cool map, but like navigating it is just, it's unbearable. Well, a whopping 36 bucks, nice. Bam. Look at that. Hot. What do we got? Oh, Shadow Step Tunnels. I am not about to take on $430,000 in debt, though. Do I want to hit up Metro? I'll just do Hotel times 2. 320 cells. Hotel is potentially the worst for navigating because there's so many floors, and floors are where sounds travel really well. Can you even make this jump? Jeez. I'm never going to Hotel again. Why is that jump so much larger? Dude. I'm actually about to... Oh. That jump is so much larger than the one on... My gosh, I actually can't. There goes all the money. Well, that's the end of that run. Do I want to end it there? 38 minutes. I guess I'll end it there for now. I'll do some more for sure, but that was kind of triggering, I'll be honest. I jumped too early, but also just like... Ugh, I can't stand it. I hate those jumps, period, to be honest. I just don't think that they're very fun. Those ones are easier to see than the ones on tunnels or on Metro, to be fair, but at least the Metro ones are smaller. Alright. See you next time. Bye-bye.